Hello, everyone, and welcome to my movie review of the new drama zombie movie called Maggie. Yes, the new film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jolie Richardson, and Abigail Breslin. That little girl from Signs is growing up every day. And of course, this isn't the first time we've seen a zombie movie with Abigail Breslin. Of course, she was in the big 2009 hit Zombieland. Still waiting for a sequel to that movie, but this movie is far from that kind of movie. This movie is more true to probably what is on television right now with The Walking Dead, a more realistic view at the end of the world than a more fun, entertaining, exciting view of the end of the world like Dawn of the Dead. Oh my gosh, helicopters are coming. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Hopefully you can't hear that, but whatever, keep on trucking, Chad. So with this movie, it's dark, it's dreary, it's realistic, it's the end of the world, and Abigail Breslin's character is the daughter of the character played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. So they're father and daughter. And Jolie Richardson is her stepmother. Her real mother sadly passed away somehow. I don't remember if they explained it in the movie. But Abigail Breslin has kind of been on the run. She's gotten bitten in her arm over here, somewhere over here. And slowly, through weeks and hours and minutes, a lot of weeks, she is slowly turning into a zombie and will have to be quarantined and taken away. But her father, Arnold Schwarzenegger, can't mess with that man. He loves her, he cares for her, and he wants to help her make it the smoothest possible way for her to, when she becomes a zombie, just make it smooth. And just be with her because he loves her, he cares about her. And it's probably his only connection to his wife, his dead wife, is through her. Even though he loves his new wife, played by Jolie Richardson, and his new kids who have to be shipped away, so they don't have to be around this situation when this is going on. But there's this really amazing connection between the father and the daughter in this movie, and they are the most important parts of this entire film. One thing I didn't like about this movie from the get-go is the supporting cast throughout the film. They weren't terrible, but they weren't as memorable or interesting as Arnold and Abigail are in this movie. I think Abigail and Arnold, which at first I didn't believe that they were father and daughter. Maybe didn't help that Arnold has that amazing accent and she's talking more like she doesn't have that accent. Of course, it would have been really an awkward moment if they had the same accent. But at first, it was kind of odd to see Arnold in a movie like this. This is not an action movie. He's not. He has a gun, but he's not wielding it like going "Make my day," or he didn't say that, but "Hasta la vista, baby." So he's more subdued. And this is Arnold that we've never actually, I don't know if we've ever seen before. Yeah, maybe we have in some films, but I can't really recall a film where he really toned it down and tried to give an acting performance. Yes, it's still Arnold. Yes, you see it throughout the entire film. But I felt like this was an Arnold that I like to see. It was something that was different, and I feel that Arnold Schwarzenegger tried and succeeded at doing something completely different than he's ever done before. Abigail Breslin's really nice. There's some nice moments that she has with her friends before she's almost going to turn into a zombie that I thought were the best moments when she was surrounded by supporting characters in the movie. I like the way the movie looked. I think the movie had a really gritty, dark look to it. It felt more realistic. Like this was a more realistic view at the end of the world, or people turning into zombies, than a lot of the other stuff that I've seen. That is awesome. I'm not going to denounce any of the awesome zombie movies that have come out in the last 50 years, because there's so many great things, whether they're a comedy or a horror film or even trying to be a drama, or all three of them at the same time. But this one is definitely just a drama. It's very slow. That's what I've heard a lot of reports saying. It's a slow burn film, and I would agree with that. The movie does drag at a snail's pace, but because of Arnold and Abigail's relationship, and you really believe after a certain time that they are father and daughter, you believe that after a certain time, and because of that, I enjoyed this film throughout. I saw the issues in it. I saw some of the pacing and tone issues after. Sometimes, I can understand anybody being bored by this film, or, being turned off a little bit by this film. I can understand that. But for a movie that's under an hour and 40 minutes. It flew by really fast. I was interested in the characters. I liked the tone of this movie. I liked that it was a slight disturbing and depressing look at the destruction of this family. And so I like the way Abigail Breslin plays this character, as she is slowly becoming not herself. And how it wraps up in the end, I thought wasn't that predictable as I thought it was going to be. So not a perfect film, but for something that you don't expect from one of the greatest action stars to have ever lived, Arnold Schwarzenegger, it was quite a cool and good experience. And for that, I am going to give Maggie, I'm going to give the film a solid 3 stars out of 4.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.